getting arrested. My life.
I got the soda. Remy boys ain't know us. All fast money, no slow bucks. No one can control.
So I'm pretty sure you guys saw that right there. And alright, I don't know how to say this. So what that was remember, okay, so you guys, I'm pretty sure that all you guys watched last video where we snuck out at night and we took our like parents' cars. So we did that a few days later at the same time, the morning of June 4th. Yeah, June 4th. So we were gonna meet up at Dutch Bros, just get Dutch Bros and then go back home. And on the way there, I was supposedly speeding. So I was driving, right? Like regularly driving. And then I see like a motorcycle, like it's going like the opposite direction. I see a motorcycle and the light is bright. And like I'm not used to like motorcycle cops in my area. So I'm just driving and then like I look at my speed. I'm like above like 10 miles above the speed limit. And I slow down when I see him. I actually see him pass by and I see him. So he comes right behind me. Like he just like does a turn right behind me. So I'm like stupid at the moment and I basically try to like lose him. So I take like a sharp right turn. And he takes a right turn with me too and he opens his lights. He turns off his lights. And I got scared. I got really scared. Like I started shivering. And at that moment, I didn't know what to do, so I just like parked to the side, and then he came up to me, and then right away he was like, can I have the proof of insurance, your license, registration? And I don't have a permit or anything. I don't have a license or anything. So I tell him everything, and then at the end he's like, you know what? And he was really mean. Like he was the meanest cop I've ever met. And he said that like I was like. I saw I'm positive that I saw my speedometer and it said 50 and the place that I was driving on was like it was a 40, and then he stopped me and he said that you were going a 70 on a 40, which is way over the criminal speed limit. And I'm like, what? I was not going 70, and he marked it on the paper as 70 miles per hour on a 40, which that just made me like so mad. He was like, you know what? Let's do it the hard way. Call your parents. I'm like, oh my gosh, you really want me to call my parents? He's like, call your parents. So I'm like, if I don't call my parents, he's gonna take me to like jail or something. So I ended up calling my parents, and then my mom came and stuff, and then yeah, so my mom came, and she ended up taking the car with her and the other car. So we got back home, and I actually got some consequences, and I have a court date. At the end of the month, at the end of this month, and I would love it if you guys actually leave positive feedback and like comments that would actually make me feel better. And the footage that you guys saw in the beginning of this video is from my Snapchat, and I'm actually really I'm really active on my Snapchat. Not as much on Instagram, but I'm actually really active on my Snapchat. And I'll just leave the Snapchat. It's in the link of the description down below. But I also put it on the screen right here. I put it right here. And my Instagram is the same thing, but there's a dot between my first and last name, so you guys can go follow me on there too. And yeah, so that's the story. And hopefully everything goes good on the court date, and there's nothing wrong. I'm just like praying, and that's it. And I hope you guys. This is my first story that I told, but I felt like I had to tell you guys. And my subscribers have been going up like by a lot. And thank you guys so much for sharing it with everyone. And that's it. So yeah, thank you. Peace.